Curry, he told me the other day that this very well may be his first and his last Olympics. And just looking around, there's a sense that there could be that case made also for LeBron James, maybe even Kevin Durant.
Katie, this is your 4th Olympic Games. Will this be your last?
Somebody just asked me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna enjoy this one, stay in the present, have some fun along the way. We'll see.
And that's why I was so excited and honored to have the opportunity to do it. Conversations kind of started last fall.
LeBron James really started it last summer when he had conversations with Steph Curry, conversations with Kevin Durant about forming this kind of last dance at Team USA for those 3 in particular. This is really LeBron James, his vision for the team when you think about him, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant, and you're seeing it kind of come to life. And
after the struggles for the World Championship team, which it happens, the world's getting better. We started talking about who would want to commit to this journey.
Team USA has given a lot to me, so I feel like it's an opportunity for me to give back. I'm happy to be a part of the men's senior national team once again. Being in Paris and being alongside some greats. Some of the greats that we've ever seen is Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, just to name a few.
This is like that last scene in the Avengers when like Doctor Strange come in and Captain America got the fucking Thor hammer and all these motherfuckers going crazy. Y'all got the Avengers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what's like for you? What does that feel like? You know what I'm saying? Talk about within the conversation of separating yourself and being like getting that baton pass from Bron and them.
No, it's crazy because you compete. I've been in the league for 7 years, so I've played against all these guys and, on that level and had to go against KD in the playoffs twice and Bron and played against Steph in the finals. So I have that level of appreciation for them. Even before I got to the league, these were the guys that I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we on the same team, it's like, damn. Like we did photos the other day and those 3 went off to the side and took a picture together. And it's like, I had to take a step back and be like, man, like those are 3 of the best players ever to play this game. And we all teammates right now going to try to win a gold medal. And I don't know if it was the fan or the kid in me, but that was like, man, this is dope. Like, I'm on a team with KD, Bron, and Steph.
I'm not trying to make you feel old, but you've obviously been around a minute. So has LeBron, so has Steph. You guys are all playing together here. Does it sort of feel like, I don't want to say necessarily a last hurrah, but like,
No.
No?
Nah. I mean, these guys are still playing at elite level, Like Bron could play 4 or 5 more. It might be here in 28 in LA, Steph's still playing great ball. I'm doing all right too, So I don't want to look at it that way. I think we still got some good ball in the tank. Try to contribute and impact the game still. I want it to be just like a farewell tour or like make it just about us 3. It's about, trying to win this 5th in a row.
This is different just because of how people kind of perceive me. It's not me and how I perceive myself. It's how people talk about me or to me. And, got young guys asking for advice.
Even though I damn near walked in the building like I won the championship, like I'm the man right now. But it's like, these was like, that was a cool moment, just having those 3 on the team.
This is like the superheroes, man.
There's nothing like that, though.
For sure. Like, that's the best part about USA basketball.
This Team USA roster is a lot older, a lot different. Who do you look forward to playing with on it, throwing a lob to, getting up floor, setting somebody up or someone setting you up? Because you got Hall of Famers, Mount Rushmore type of players. Who do you look forward to playing with the most?
Well, I mean, top to bottom, it's hard to make that choice just because of, everybody on our team. I would say, half, maybe a little more than half of the guys, if they retired today, they'd be Hall of Famers, So that's the privilege that I have to be on the court with these guys. But it's definitely LeBron, no question. Just because I grew up in the 2000s and LeBron being my favorite player growing up, and so now to share the court with him and be in the locker room with him and pick his brain and all those things has been awesome already through one day. So I just look forward to keep doing that on a consistent basis through this time here. So it's definitely LeBron.
Guys, I watched Ed was just 22 years old. Like, he watched us when he was a kid, so now he's on his teammates with him. So it's just a different perspective.
You know, I'm playing alongside Steph, Bron, and KD, so I ain't got to do too much. I just got to be out there and do the right thing.
I haven't been able to play with Kevin Durant, who's my favorite player, so, I mean, I'm looking forward to doing that.
Kevin Durant, my favorite player of all time, so once they asked me to play and I seen that he was playing, I couldn't say no. We might not play some games, might not play that many minutes. I don't mind, man. Like I said, I'm playing alongside Hall of Famers, so I'm just here. But if they need me, I'll be one call away.
There was once upon a time, not that long ago, you were the young guy that was coming for the crown. And is there a part of you that kind of respects the circle of life in a way, of somebody kind of trying to take it from you?
Yeah, I just know how that stuff goes. It's like no taking nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can meet me there. You know what I mean? You can, like, get to that level, but it's like you can't take what I've done from me, you know? Mm-hmm. You can beat me in a game, in a series or something. That's cool, but, like, the stuff that I've acquired since being in this league, like, you could just match it. Like, saying I took something from Kobe. What can I take from the greats, like, that already accomplished anything? So it's more so just, like, wanting to be on that level that they were on.
Is there any extra significance, though, to be doing it with those guys after all the stuff you guys have all collectively been through?
You could say that. I mean, it's nothing but respect for these guys, and you've seen their careers for the last 15, 20 years. And, so to finally be teammates, and it's not just them. I feel that same way about AD, like, just admiring them for so long.
I've seen a lot in how those guys were able to compete and win and be selfless and play together.
Go!
I think for myself, I'm just going to bring the juice on the defensive end.
1 through 5.
We have a lot of guys who can score the basketball and rebounding, blocking shots, holding guys accountable. I think that's going to be my role.
We've got legends of the game that will be remembered forever. Learning from them, listening to them, just a big reason why I wanted to be here, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, like I said, so it's special.
Having Bron as a teammate is, like, surreal, because you have so many battles back and forth. You admire his game. You know what he's about, and to see the work up close and personal every day, to see how he prepares, how he talks in practice. Like, I've never had that vantage point with him.
First 2 scrimmages, teaming up with LeBron.
Yeah, Bron!
I mean, just seeing the way his mind think, the way he be telling us to move around on the floor, just you see all the interviews and stuff about him, all that is true.
I was blown away by how hard he practices. And I went to Ty and Spo and I said, this normal? And he said, every day. Spo, I said, what about, way back when you got him? Spo said, every day.
He constantly works at his craft, so he's going to continue to, develop new skills to put in his toolkit. He doesn't get bored with that process. You can tell he's like a computer, so when he sees another player, he's a fan of the game, so when he sees a player work on something or do something in the game, he says, oh, I want to try that. We already know about his mind and everything, but he was doing everything he needed to do. Very committed.
I think I'm number 1 in points all time, and I think I'm 4th in assists. So my game is whatever the team calls for, I can be able to provide. If it's a game where I need to score bunches, I can provide that. If it's a game where I need to be in high assist games, I can provide that too. I've always tried to just always have my game ready and prepared for whatever the game or the team needs at that moment. So nothing changes with this team, but it's going to be easier for me. I mean, when you're playing with potentially 11 other Hall of Famers. You can really just go out and just let the game just come to you. I can score if I want to, but I can rebound and play point forward or whatever Coach Kerr and his coaching staff need me to do, I can do whatever for this team.
Every day, every drill, every walkthrough, and I'm used to that watching Steph. I think there's a reason those guys are 2 of the greatest of all time. It's not just the talent, it's the incredible work ethic and attention to detail, and the force with which they practice translates to how they play in the games and to how their teams play, because they lead the way. So I just feel incredibly honored to be coaching LeBron, and it's definitely way better to coach him than coach against him, I can tell you that.
Being able to have guys that's already been through this, already know what we're up against, be able to be this experienced and understand, like, when we get in these moments, how to handle them, puts us in a better position to win. Guys who are going to the Hall of Fame.
Come back, Steph.
You learn to cherish that moment. You learn to be in that moment. You learn to understand what this is all about.
I just look at myself being in the post and having Steph as the passer, KD and then Bron as the cutter. I guess I'm pretty good in the low post.
What is it like to see those players on the court, knowing that they are your teammates now?
It's mind-blowing. Because for me, it's like I've been fortunate enough to compete against those guys for 7 years now. But I still remember when I was in high school and middle school and going home to turn on the TV and watch those guys play, you know, and we got 3 of the best players of all time literally on one team.
When you look around here and you see LeBron and Steph Curry, I mean, just the greatest names in basketball, and you're among them. What's that like looking around and knowing these are your teammates now?
I mean, it's hard to put the words. Like I said, it's something I'm going to have to look back on and watch all the videos and watch all the tapes, because right now I'm just in it. You know, I'm in it. I'm soaking up all I can, taking all the advice I can. I'm seeing how these guys move, how they operate, and, you know, just learning bits and pieces.
We still have something to prove this year because there's a lot on the line.
We're all making sacrifices for being here and understanding, you know, what it means to represent Team USA. So none of us are looking forward to going out and trying to carry the team like we sometimes have to do for our respective franchises. No one is looking forward to us coming in and scoring 30 or having to get 17 rebounds. Oh, no, we want to play for each other. There's 11 other guys beside me that I want to play for, and vice versa. Our only goal is to win a gold medal and represent Team USA with the utmost respect, and we're all delighted and excited to be here.
Just excited to see how our games complement each other and you know, build that chemistry that's going to help lead this team.
I know what Steph likes the ball. I know his game. He knows my game. It's definitely a deeper team that I think I've played on, deepest team I've played on since I've been with USAB. From top to bottom, everybody is the guy on their team.
I'm a firm believer you can be competitive, you can you know, have that killer instinct and see blood on the other side, but still have the utmost respect for who you're playing against, and that's the ultimate compliment for a guy like Bron, who's always pushed the bar, you know, higher and higher with everything that he's done.
There's always been mutual respect, obviously. You know, we're both competitors. I'm happy to be on the same side of him right now.
I can fully enjoy this experience and get to know him at a much deeper level as teammates, and I think that's what we both deserve at this stage in our career. It's pretty dope.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I mean, the fact that we're still at this stages in our career, and we can still go out 12 years later and still perform and feel like we can perform at a high level and represent Team USA. It's a salute to our commitment to our craft, to us staying relatively healthy. Obviously, we've had some bumps and bruises throughout our career, but you know, our game has translated from 12 years ago to now. And it's always great to team up with one of the greatest to ever play this game, and Kevin Durant. So I'm looking forward to that, and it's going to be another fun ride for sure.